If you're hunting for a portable air conditioner that promises powerful cooling for large rooms, but leaves you wondering if it's really worth the $420 price tag, you've landed in the right place. Today, we're diving deep into the Whynter ARC-14S, the 14,000 BTU unit that's been making waves for its award-winning reputation, but believe it or not, has some serious quirks you need to know before buying. But here's what surprised me. Despite all the accolades, this AC has hidden problems that can make you regret your purchase. Stick around because I'll uncover why this best overall portable AC might not live up to the hype for everyone, and reveal what kind of user it truly fits. Let's face it, when summer bakes your space and you want relief, you don't want to gamble on a bulky machine that's more headache than helpful. But is the Whynter ARC-14S the rescue you're hoping for, or is it a cautionary tale in disguise? I promise by the end of this video, you'll have all the facts to decide if it's your best bet or a cooling mirage to avoid. So hold tight. This isn't your average glowing review. First up, who is the Whynter ARC-14S actually designed for? If you're someone with a room up to 500 square feet that desperately needs a portable cooling solution effective at large area coverage, this product promises to be your knight in shining armor. It's also touted as a perfect bedroom companion, thanks to its whisper-quiet operation at just 51 dBA on low speed, a noise level comparable to a quiet conversation or rustling leaves. Plus, if you care about environmental impact, Whynter checks that box with its CFC-free refrigerant fluid. However, if you live in a hotter-than-average climate or a space that needs rapid and consistent cooling for extended periods, you might want to pause and listen carefully because the devil's in the details. Story time. Imagine your typical summer night, dreams ruined not by nightmares but by your air conditioner that can't keep up, making that quiet noise escalate to a whiny jet engine sound. Welcome to the mixed reality of the ARC-14S. While many customers praise its silent operation, some report that the fan noise spikes when you push to higher cooling levels. Definitely not ideal if you're trying to drift off peacefully. It's like ordering a dream vacation and getting a noisy tour bus instead. And this dual hose setup, which is supposed to optimize cooling efficiency by separately managing intake and exhaust, can feel like a maze of tangled hoses around your room, hard to install in some window styles, and honestly, not the sleekest look for your living space. Here's the kicker. Although it's marketed as award-winning and backed by trusted sources like Good Housekeeping and Time magazine, many users highlight issues with condensation management. The patented auto-drain function sounds fantastic on paper, boasting a 71-pint-day dehumidifying capacity, which means no bucket emptying, or so you'd think. In reality, depending on humidity levels and room setup, you might still find yourself manually emptying water, especially if the auto-drain isn't connected properly or the environment doesn't cooperate. So if you love the idea of a set-it-and-forget-it AC prepped for total hands-off operation, this could lead to a frustrating surprise. Okay, quick laugh break. Why did the portable AC bring a suitcase? Because it wanted to take its cooling on the road. But seriously, portability comes at the cost of bulk here. The ARC-14S is nearly 36 inches tall and weighs over 60 pounds. Not exactly a lightweight travel buddy unless you're living in a mansion with plenty of room and muscle to move it around. So, if you're apartment dwelling or often rearranging furniture, prepare for some heavy lifting and a sizable footprint near your window. Rehook. Now, if you're wondering how it handles power consumption amidst all this, let's crack open that can of volts and amps. The ARC-14S maxes out at 1300 watts and 11.6 amps on a standard 115V/60 Hz power supply. Pretty typical for portable units of this cooling power. But what does that mean for your electricity bill? If you run it continuously during a hot spell, it could add up, especially since it's not the most energy efficient compared to some newer inverter tech units. So, environmentally conscious users might feel a little tug between the green credentials of its refrigerant fluid and the reality of its power hunger. Joke time. How many air conditioners does it take to change a light bulb? None, just blow you away instead. And the ARC-14S aims to do just that with its 14,000 BTU power. Just remember, more BTUs don't always mean happier homeowners if the noise, size, or maintenance gets in the way. Now let's talk about its operational modes. The Whynter ARC-14S sports three main settings: cool, dehumidify, and fan, each with 3 fan speeds. Full thermostatic control lets you dial in temperatures from 61 degrees F to 89 degrees F, covering a solid range for comfort. The built-in washable pre-filter and activated carbon filter help trap dust and odors, adding a layer of indoor air quality improvement. This makes it not just a cooling device but a mini air purifier, which is a thoughtful touch, especially during allergy seasons or in urban environments with pollution. But remember, these filters require upkeep, so if you're aiming for a hassle-free unit, factor in regular cleaning for optimal performance. Despite these features, many users have pointed out issues with the window kit included. Measuring a minimum of 20 inches and extending up to 46 inches, the kit is functional for most standard windows, but can be a headache to install securely. Some report draftiness or gaps leading to outside air sneaking in, defeating the purpose of your expensive cooling. So, a solid tip: be prepared to invest some time or even some additional DIY improvements to ensure airtight sealing. Rehook, want to know what sets the Whynter ARC-14S apart in the crowded portable AC landscape and where it truly excels? Hang on, because here's where the story gets interesting. The dual-hose design is a standout feature. Most portable AC units operate with a single hose, pulling air in from inside the room and exhausting hot air outside, which ironically can create a vacuum and reduce efficiency. The ARC-14S's dual hoses separate intake and exhaust airflows, allowing it to cool more effectively by pulling fresh air from outside for its cooling cycle. This mechanism generally results in better cooling performance and less strain on the unit, especially in larger spaces. If you have a room about 300–500 square feet, this can translate to noticeable comfort improvements over single-hose alternatives. So if you live in a spacious bedroom, office, or small apartment with decent window access, this feature is definitely a win. Joke break number 3. Why did the AC go to therapy? Because it had too many vents. But seriously, this unit's focus on airflow management is no joke. It's designed with serious intent. Another important plus: it's an environmentally conscious pick. Whynter has been US-based since 2006, and their use of CFC-free refrigerants aligns with global efforts to reduce ozone depletion. Plus, the unit's ability to act as a dehumidifier helps create a more comfortable environment in humid climates, something many single-function ACs neglect. But here's the downside you can't ignore: the price tag. At $419.99, the Whynter ARC-14S slots into the upper mid-range segment of portable air conditioners. That price might be justified for some by awards and features, but for others, the installation hassle, noise spikes at higher settings, and maintenance demands can make cheaper brands or window units a better value. So the question boils down to your tolerance for these trade-offs and how much convenience matters. Final joke to wrap things up: what's an air conditioner's favorite type of music? Chill-out tunes, naturally. And this unit tries hard to keep your environment on chill mode. Whether it succeeds fully depends on your specific needs and setup. So, what's the bottom line? Should you buy the Whynter ARC-14S? If you're seeking a powerful, quiet solution for a medium to large room, and you value the eco-friendly refrigerant plus a dual-hose system, this is a fantastic product that's deservedly earned awards for overall performance. It works best for users who aren't easily deterred by a somewhat heavy-duty design, and who are willing to invest time in setup and maintenance to enjoy efficient cooling with added air purification benefits. However, if you prioritize ultra-quiet operation for a small bedroom, want a lightweight and super portable option, or need a plug-and-play experience without wrestling with window kits and hoses, you might want to explore other options or at least be prepared for a bit of a learning curve with the ARC-14S. Ready to upgrade your summer comfort? Check out the Whynter ARC-14S on Amazon using the link in the description for the best price and the latest deals. And remember, smart cooling decisions beat impulse buys every time. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more honest reviews that save you time and money. Stay cool out there, literally.